Hello guys, today we're playing Minecraft. Single player, you're gonna click on that. And I already made one, but yeah, I don't care. I'm gonna make one for us, and you're gonna wanna type in, don't start yet because I'm gonna go back and explain more of this later, so don't start yet. Now before you start, and let me get my computer closer so I can see, you're gonna want to set your world to default and go back if you want. You can just wait there, but so you go to options. You can just change anything that you want. I couldn't get the sun to come up, and I don't know why. If y'all know why, I'd appreciate it if you comment. Now I'm done. Single player. I'm gonna click on single player, create new world, just like I did, and type in whatever name you want to call your world. So you're going to click create world. It's going to build terrain. It's going to generate the level. And yeah, pretty good. It's going to save the chunks that the world has for you. So I'm going to make this as fun as possible. Okay, so the world's generated. As you can see, I'm looking around. Tree. This is recorded after making the video. I recorded the screen and then I'm just talking with it. So you're gonna want to come down, just look around, get used to your surroundings, and find a place you want to put your very first, you could say house, but I'm gonna call it hidey hole, as Paul our Jr. called it, which is pretty cool. You know, I think it's a nifty name. It's easy to say, hidey hole. So you don't want to go find a place for your hidey hole, and I'm finding mine. It's not going to be exactly the same, and nobody's going to generate the world because I really don't know how to do that. I mean, like, you're not going to get like the seed or anything. I can't figure out how to do that. No, I'm still new. Okay, so you can see I'm doing it the wrong way. How stupid am I? Oh my gosh. I'm not used to this. Okay, so yep, wrong way. Just noticed that. Okay, so now you're gonna want to go that way. Find your hidey hole spot, and it's just fine. Now you're gonna want to click. Gonna want to click the left. You're gonna left click and hold until. You're gonna hold it until it breaks, and then you can just keep on holding it, and for each block. Now it's not gonna. It's for dirt, but you can see the stone here. But this dirt you can mine with anything. But with this stone, you need a pickaxe or any tool to actually mine it, like to get stuff out of it. And if you get right now, you're not gonna get anything because I'm hitting it with dirt, and that's stupid. But you know, the first thing you're gonna want to do is just get to your hidey hole. Don't care about picking up that cobblestone or that stone, which is gonna get you cobblestone if you have a pickaxe. Just check it on time. Obviously, it's still day. I don't know why the sun's not out, and I turned it all on. And as you can see, I don't know if y'all know why. Just comment. And yeah. So you might be wondering why I changed from nature. Now you're gonna I'm gonna explain that in an update maybe. So you're gonna want to get all this out of the way, and it's kind of confusing the way I'm looking at it, and you should be far enough back to make this little curve, and it's nifty because you can see right out, but you can also move, and yeah. So we're gonna make a little spot for just walking behind, and there's gonna be a little window to look outside. So we're just gonna get this out of the way. And I hate the placement of this cobblestone, or this stone, this regular stone. It's not cobblestone, not yet. Anyway, so there's a window. If the skeleton, I'm not gonna talk about that. Actually, I'm gonna leave that behind, but. You're gonna want to make a little hole for your crafting table, which we'll look about later. But I do not have any wood, as you can see, because we haven't gathered any wood. Which is a bad thing. We need wood, and I should have started off before making this hidey. Actually, I think it's best to make your hidey hole before you go out and gather anything. Because then, if it gets dark on you while you're still collecting wood, just go into your hidey hole. And there you go. Now, you're going to want to put that block there when it's night, but it's not. And there's an upgrade to that, which is a door, but we're not going to look at a door yet. That'll be later. So, yeah. I'm going to look around. I don't know what I'm looking around for, because I know that I should go look for some trees. Now, here I was about to start a tower thing, but I think, if I remember correctly, I did not. Since I'm talking about it after recording it, I believe I do not yet. I start with getting the wood, and you get wood from any tree. And there's brown sheep, if you just saw that. That's very, very, very rare. You barely see them ever. So, yeah, if you see one, you might want to. Not right now, because we're still trying to figure out how to play Minecraft. But later, if you find another one, I doubt you will, by the way. But anyway, get all the wood from any tree that you find, and you should get 10 to 11, but here we only get 7, which is fine for our current project, but we're going to have to go out and get wood later. Obviously, I didn't make this decision. If I figured out that I didn't have 11 yet, I would have kept on going, but I didn't pay attention. I'm like, oh, this tree is fine. So there's a little patch of ice water. Like completely ice water. Alright, so you're going to want to collect all the wood you got. And there's a brown mushroom, by the way. Just saying. I don't know what that was. I saw something and it was very weird. Now that you have wood, you're going to want to go back to your hidey hole. And I was just trying to figure out where it was. So I was looking around and I figured out that it was right there in front of me. And later, a lot of people like me have that problem when you have a house and then you lose it. Now we're going to show you something later in this tutorial that will help you, but first we are going to want to make a crafting table. And how you do that, you place one block in, we're going to make wooden planks first. You have to make wooden planks first, so just do that and then arrange them all like that. And to make wooden planks, you just put the wood you gathered from a tree and just put it in one spot, and you get 4 wooden planks for each spot. Now, we've made a crafting table, and you're going to want to place it there, and it automatically opens it. I didn't think that worked. Now, I don't know what I'm doing here. I was trying to make a pickaxe, but then I remembered that you need sticks for it, and just so conveniently, I was trying to make a pickaxe and I made it. Now I have a little left over there. Now later on, you're going to want to make a lot more sticks, but we're going to make a pickaxe right now, and we're going to just have overall just two sticks. And we're going to keep that there, and now you can actually mine this stone to get cobblestone, and it's very useful for building any buildings that you want to make. And in later tutorials, there's something that I want to show you, a design of a building that I figured out by obviously Paul, so our junior. I'm not gonna get too far into it. I'm not even gonna talk about it anymore. So I'm just looking out to see what time to check on time. And obviously it's not dark yet, and I don't see why there's no sun again, but I haven't figured it out. But so sorry for the background talking. So yeah, sorry for the background noise, but you're gonna want to come up. There's another sheet, and you're going to come up here, or just get above your house. And I'm also gonna demonstrate how you could take damage. And it's very difficult, and it's not difficult, I mean, to do this. But come up here, and I was looking around, but then I realized it really wasn't on top of my house. So I just looked around, tried to find a place to do it, and I'm like, hey, my house is over there. So I needed another place to put my tower to show that my house is back there. So there's my house. I'm gonna start building here, and then I noticed that there's a tree right next to me. I didn't know where the leaves were, and I kept on jumping trying to place it. And I'm like, why won't this work? And I looked up, and there's leaves in my way. So I broke that through. You don't get anything from the leaves, I don't think. I don't know. So keep on jumping up and placing. Now my computer is slow, so this process doesn't work too well with my computer. Obviously, I've chosen a snowy place, and that shouldn't affect whatever you get. And it's good to get trees at your place. Now, notice I totally forgot that I'm gonna have to jump off of this. I'm like, whoa, this is too high. So I clicked on the shift bar, the left shift bar. The right shift bar doesn't work. I went right next to it, and I'm like, oh, that's too deep. And then I let go, and I fell. I meant to do that. It wasn't on accident. But then I'm like, I'm gonna have to fall again, aren't I? Alright, so yeah, it turns out I do. And I'm pretty sure there was an easier way to do that. But so you can see my heart down there. It didn't like kill me or anything. It just, you know, I'm kind of hurt. And now it's getting dark, as you can see. Now you're gonna want to go into your house. It wasn't getting too dark. It's not like worry. I'm gonna die if I don't get in my house yet. But it's dark times. It's nighttime, so you're gonna want to make something for all the materials we gathered today, and we haven't gathered that much. You're gonna want to take your wooden planks and arrange them all around like that, and with the centerpiece open, and you get a chest, and you're gonna place that down there and click number 4 to get to that 4th spot. But first you're gonna want to get a space for it, and I know there was a little place over there, but I'm gonna put it right here. So click 4 or whatever spot it is. I don't know why I clicked 6, but there it is. Place it, and obviously you can see it's dark, and I don't need the cobblestone, so I'm gonna put that in there. And I don't need I'm gonna keep half of it, but I'm not. And I was gonna keep half of 6, but I'm like, I don't need that. And you're gonna want to put your tools in your chest if you want to keep it. Now, before every day, you're gonna want to get prepared. Now it's dark, see? And if we had coal, which we should have gathered, but we didn't have any time, you're gonna be in a dark cave.